The Angry Birds movie is based on the mobile game of the same name, and it's made by Rovio Animation, which is part of Rovio Entertainment, which made the game, and this movie is a collaboration between them and Sony Imageworks. Not Sony Animation, but Sony Imageworks. It's a different company. It's weird. Well, not different company, but different studio, I guess. The movie follows Red, a bird that lives on an island full of happy birds, and an incident happens where Red is sent to anger management. There he meets Chuck, Bomb, and Terrence. While going through this therapy, there's these pigs that come to the island, and all the birds on the island welcome them, but Red is suspicious. And it turns out Red was right and the pigs are there to steal their eggs. So it's up to the birds to go get their eggs back and mayhem ensues. Now for what it's worth, I only just played Angry Birds, like, this month. I know I'm pretty late on that. I mean, I only just got a smartphone like this time last year. But do you need to play the game to understand the movie? No, not really. It's just a mobile game, so the story there is very minimal. But the movie, it's alright. I do like the first third a lot more than the rest of the movie. I think mainly because the pigs remind me a lot of Minions. They're not quite as annoying as Minions, but they're close. There's also a lot of puns in this movie, both pig and bird related, which depending on your sense of humor can either be a good thing or a bad thing. The movie is visually interesting, and it actually looks a bit better than Ratchet & Clank did, which is kind of sad for the Ratchet & Clank movie to be beat out by the Angry Birds movie, both financially right now, and also visually. The main character, Red, is a pretty relatable character. He's not super angry, he's just kind of sarcastic and surrounded by idiots. And like I said, overall, it's an alright animated movie. Is it the best video game movie so far? Kinda. But is it this year's LEGO movie? Hell no! We've already had better animated movies earlier in the first quarter of this year. And I'm sure the rest of this year's animated movies are going to make this movie seem like shit. But it's not really, it's just kinda there. So if you're curious about going to see it, I guess see it. I mean, it doesn't do any harm. But it's not going to be like animated gold or anything. So if you've seen the Angry Birds movie, tell me what you thought down in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Well, by now we're getting a bit used to winter. We're like soldiers in the middle of a campaign, growing hardened to discomfort and better able to take